Hey, welcome to Enchanting Mist. Today, actually a couple days ago, I had started a project which is a altered scrapbook journal. I am going to show you some of my techniques. There are scrapbook journals that you can just use the book covers and put rings on them on this side. This one, I have left the book itself, and the way I deconstructed it was I took out about 300 pages. 300 pages on this book. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you down here, and I'm going to show you what I got so far. First, I wanted to finish this cover, and then I will take you through the book on how I did it and the pages on how I made pockets. And y'all come on down here with me, and y'all can decorate with me. So, but this is one of my ways of how I do a deconstructed book. So, here we go. Okay, so first, I got this book for free, and I actually, hang on. It's just like this one. Yep, it's just an old Reader's Digest. I did take out, going in between roughly maybe 20-30 pages, and I would yank out about 4 or 5, and then I would just go through there again and grab some, and I would yank them out. And when I get done, I have a much thinner book where I can glue my pages together and to make pockets for this book. But this is what it was, and this is what I got so far. So come on, here we go. Right now I am working on the cover of the book. I want to Mod Podge all this down. Everything that I get, I pretty much, my embellishments is from garage sales, thrift shops. People give them to me, and they say, hey, here, I'm pretty sure that you could do something with it, and I'm pretty sure that I can. So I need a sponge. I like using these little sponges, little makeup sponges. And but yeah, I've got my hot glue gun going, and I picked up some, show you here. I have gotten these patterns from a thrift store for 5 cents each, and I will be using the covers, the front and the back of these. So yeah, I am excited to incorporate this book. The theme will be a sewing theme. And for those who don't know, junk journals or scrapbook journals or mixed media books, they're used to put pictures in. They're make great gifts, and you can write something in there and put a little tidbit note in one of the little pockets about what was in that picture. Okay, so I'm going to start gluing this one down, and here we go. And thank you for coming along with me on this. I'll just get this done here. I did put some chalk paint to paint this on this side of the book. I had painted it the binding of it, and I have put some lace over it with some Mod Podge, and then I painted it also with the chalk paint, and I will seal it also. So put this down, put that there, and it don't have to be perfect, y'all. It's a scrapbook journal. It's never perfect when it's a scrapbook journal. And Mod Podge over it. Some of these images I did print off, or I either take some images out of magazines. Put that there. Pull that one off real quick. And Mod Podge dries fairly quickly. I really don't need much on this one. I always use Mod Podge. For your pages for these books, it's best to use a glue stick, because if you use a wet glue, it will make your pages buckle and wrinkle, and it won't look as nice. So put this piece down. Put this here first because I want the sewing machine to be on top of it. Trying to get that underneath that little ruffle on that lace. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. There we go. Then I'm going to take this image and I'm just going to put it kind of in the middle, but a little lower. Mod Podge over it to seal it. Keep it vibrant. Okay. See how this is starting to buckle, this piece of pattern paper? But that's fine. You just don't want it to do it on the inside of your pages. It would make your book go a little wonky. Yep, I think there is a word called wonky. Anyway. Okay. And since this is already wet, I'm still going to use my hot glue because glue is glue. So I'm going to put, this is just some thread, the colors I want to use on the front. Just kind of sparingly lay them down, let it fall. There we go. It doesn't matter where it lands because it will still be beautiful. Then I have buttons. I have all kinds of buttons, y'all. Isn't that just pretty? It's really pretty. I just take my clips or wire cutters and I snap the button part off. Very easy. Take my hot glue gun and squeeze a good amount of glue on the back. If I can get my glue gun to go. Just plant it right there. I don't want to cover up the sewing machine because that would beat the whole purpose of the book. See, yeah, it's already stuck. I got these little flowers on sale at the, everybody knows, the hobby store. For $1.29, regular $6.99. And as you can see, there's all, see all these little colors? They're Prima flowers. Oh yeah, they were $4.99. And I got them for $1.29. Right here. There you go. Hot glue this one down. Put that one right there. I kind of want to cover this button a little bit. Down, about right there. Okay. I have these little wooden spools that were given to me, and I took some twine or some thread and threaded them onto these little spools, just little wooden spools. And I'm going to put them on here. Take this one. And catch it where that string is, right there. And I'm going to kind of just lay it like that. And I'm going to do the same to the yellow. And kind of lay it like that. Right there. There you go. Okay. Let's see. I've got all kinds of little gadgets that I've collected. See, like a little pair of scissors, which, oh yeah, you know, we can do that. These look like little buttons. I'm not really sure about those yet. Another little sewing machine. I will be using all these little trinkets, y'all. A little thimble. Look at that. Look at that little thimble. Isn't that just cute? Let's see. You know, we gotta make it look cute. So I might use that on one of my pages. Oh, we have a little needle here. What about a little needle? Yeah. I got a big one here. Oh. Let's see. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that cute? Look at that little sewing machine. Look at that. Okay. All right. I do have some buttons over here. Let me see. I have a basket with things that I want to use. See, I got them in there. So I know what I need to really get. And it looks like buttons is one thing I didn't grab. Let me see. Got these little scissors. I think that would look cute right there. What do y'all think? Yep. Well, well, see, this has a little tab on it right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. It has a little tag right there. Wait a minute. So it's sticking up, and I don't want it to stick up. So I'm gonna get the wire clippers and snap it right off. Now it will lay flat. And get my hot glue gun. Put some here, put some right there. Right there. And press it down on there. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that really cute? That's just getting really cute. Okay, let me push these aside for a minute. And I have this. And I'm thinking that I'll put some little chains, gold chain on here, and add some of them embellishments, like the little sewing machine and thimbles. This is perfect for this right here on the side. As you can see, the pin itself has to be clipped. Yep, it will come off easy. And I think I'm gonna put that for the binding of the book, which I think is beautiful because it has the same colors that I'm gonna be using. So, but I'm not gonna put that on yet because I need to get inside the book. All right. This is what I got so far. I do use lace for the edges, and here I've taken 2 sheets, or 4 sheets. I took 2 sheets and glued them together, and then I glued those 2 together with lace in between. This will be like an introduction. I won't put anything probably on this one. I'm not sure yet. And then it will have, you know, you can put like this on there, and a piece of, but what I got is, like this. I'm going to take and just cut out like this. And it doesn't matter if you don't use all of this, because you can still incorporate it somewhere. Just maybe a little tidbit, make a tag, you know. But I want to use maybe her. So let me get my scissors out. It's faster for me to use my scissors. Now, like I said, it's a junk journal. It doesn't have to be precise. This right here, look, perfect. I can use this in my scrapbook. Actually, yeah, I do have a cutter, but I can just cut it out right here. So I don't want it to be perfect. Look, there. I can even incorporate this. See? I can incorporate this to make it look like a measuring tape. And this is perfect. Don't have to throw away anything or everything. Anyway, let's keep cutting. Cut this out. Cut it out here. Well, let's see. I might go right across there. Let's see, because I want to keep that simplicity on there. So I might not get it all on there, but it makes it more interesting. kind of eyeballing it, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gotta cut this to the edge. Yep. Okay. And okay, right here. I'm not much of a straight cutter, y'all, but hey, who is? That's scrapbooking. Scrapbooking's not perfect. Okay. Trim her just a little bit more, because you know this one's not really straight. It doesn't matter if you cut off some of her dress. Okay. Alright, and like I said, I like to use a glue stick because I don't want it to get all wonky. Yep. Just smear it on there. Let's do it this way. And this will stick really good, y'all. So yeah, y'all, I know I have a lot of crafty friends. And tell me, you know, what do y'all like to do the most? I like to do a lot of mixed medias. I kind of put a little bit extra here just to help bond it together. Okay. Put it down. And once you get it done, you better make sure that you have it where you want it, because it will stick. There we go. You may have to go to the edges, because that I can't do very well sometimes. I'll just go right here. There we go. Okay. Are you trying to come up on me? Yep. I don't think I got that corner. Very easy cleanup. Alright. There's one page done. Okay. Alright. Let me show you how I did these pockets here. This one I did do a pocket, and it is 4 sheets again, so I could put lace on it. But in the middle of the book, let me go back here first. I started from the back because it was easier to do. But this is the back. It has the lace and a tuck pocket. And this one has got a tuck pocket. You put tags and stuff in. I said, y'all, I still have to decorate the fronts of these. This will have where you can put a picture. This is the same. It might have a pocket or embellishments on it. And it's got this kind of lace on it. See what happens? I used wet glue. This is what I was talking about, where it gets a little wonky. Can you see the creases in there? See? Right there. That's because I used wet glue. Until I finally remembered use the school glue, that good old purple. Y'all know what this one is. I took this one and made a tuck pocket. I glued 2 pages together, as you see. And where is that little stinker at? I don't know. Well, anyway, I thought it was still over here. But I have a 1-inch hole punch, which made this. You just go halfway so you can get, you know, stuff in and out better. This one is, again, I just did, I think I did 3 sheets on this one, but it just makes them more sturdier, more stable. And it will be covered, like I said, all these will be covered. This is a tuck spot right here. Everything that you see with a little sticky note in it is a tuck spot. I'll put this lace in between these 2. Like I said again, this is 4 pages. And here's another one that has 2 pages, 3 pages. No, it's 2 pages. And then I have another one here. And this has got a side tuck pocket. Same. And then I have this one where it's just going to be, you can fit photos, and another side pocket. This one is going to be again for embellishments, probably for your pictures, or you want to put a piece of paper here and you can write down and glue with your picture there about what is in that photo that you're putting in there. And here is another side, another tuck pocket. Yep, y'all got a lot of work to do on this little book, but I think it's going to be fun when it gets finished. Another side pocket over here, a halfway tuck. This one is going to be a top one. It will be sturdy once it gets the papers in it. And here is another one that is got the 4 sheets. So, this is how I make these little pockets here. Yep, I have this much more to go, y'all. See? But when I get done, it will be a full book. It will be a really cool gift item. When I get done with it, it will be for sale. I just want to bring you along. This will be part 1 of who knows how many parts to get this thing done. Alright, so you take 2 pages. Let's see, I already did this one with lace, so I will probably make this one. Let's do this one with a angle pocket. Okay. All right, first I want to take 2 sheets. Lay this one flat. Bring this one down. I want to crease this one. You don't want to come all the way into your crease, because if you do, when you turn your page, it will buckle. It will make it hard. Once you got this glued down, it will make it hard to go. So just because you're gonna cover it anyway. And if you don't want to cover it, fine. But these vintage book, these old books, they are great just for the color of it, because a lot of people tea stain and coffee stain their papers to put in their scrapbook journals. You don't have to do that when you got one that's already naturally discolored for you. I think they look a lot better when they are discolored anyway. So, but yeah. Fold this one. I do have a bone folder, y'all. I've got so much stuff in here. Well, see, I'll just use a bone folder here, get that nice and straight. Okay, and your trusty little glue stick. I just, well, let me see where I went to that one. Okay, you don't want to go past where you folded out. And just glue away. Okay. And fold it down. Press it down. I keep napkins, Kleenexes. I do get a little bit of this glue. It's easy to wipe up because it was coming off the edge right there. And just press down. And it is stuck, y'all. It's not going nowhere, see? Now, for the bottom, to make your little pocket, I gotta come over here to the edge. Like this. And then I come across like this. I do like to come down here to the next page. You're going to glue it down to. Oops. Not that far. Remember, don't glue over here because you will not make a pocket. Or don't glue in here, because if you do, you will not make a pocket. So, over here, and I push it out this way, so that way I know that it's going to get, see, I got some glue right there. There we go. It'll dry, you won't see it. Okay. And to help myself as a reminder, I take one of these and I stick it in my pocket. See? There you go. And like I said, it will be sturdy. Once you put your paper on there, your scrapbook paper or whatever it is you want to embellish with material. I do have a piece of material which I'm going to incorporate in this book. Isn't this just gorgeous, y'all? I love it. And see, like, let's go with this. See, like you can just trim it out a little bit, put a little square, maybe 2 little squares or something. But I'm going to incorporate this whole thing in my book. Yep. Okay, And then for this one with the lace, I did have some lace here somewhere. Figure out which one it was. Maybe not. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get with the program, don't I? I got this from a garage sale. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Yep. She charged me a whole 50 cents for this, y'all. Look at this. It's just gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it. I am going to put some in my book on an edge, and I think it needs to be over here. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how I do the 4-page. I take it, make sure you don't get anything glued down to this one over here. So be sure to turn your page. And start gluing it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Just grab you a piece of paper. So you put here so you won't get anything on any of the lace that you have on the edges already. So I'm gonna go crazy with this glue stick. Do one side. Remember, this is gonna be 4 pages glued together. I need 2 on each side. So, okay. I do help it along. Remember, just kind of where it can just bind together. And there you go. Pull it tight. Push the page out. Yeah, make sure you push it tight, y'all, because if you don't, you'll get a crease. You want these to be smooth. Okay. Now, I'm going to put that down. Grab 2 more pages. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. Put my glue on her. Okay. Help bind it a little bit more over here. I go through a lot of these, y'all. A whole lot of these. Okay. Pull it tight. Smooth it out. Now, okay, now that I have the 2 pages here to glue together and these 2 glued together, I'm going to take my lace, which, remember I showed you, this one is beautiful. I just love it. It's really pretty. Oh, that crazy tape on there. They didn't use none of this, y'all. Okay. Take my scissors and I'm going to cut it. I want this gem to the edge of the paper, to the book. So I'm gonna cut it about right there. And to keep it from raveling, take a lighter. And you burn the edges a little bit. Now, back over here to see exactly how long I need it. So, I need to cut it there. And bring just a little bit over just to make sure I don't cut it too short. Now this is just gorgeous. Isn't it just gorgeous? Okay. Now I'm going to turn my book over this way. Get my flowers out of the way. I always got a bunch of junk. I always got a bunch of junk on my table, y'all. Especially when I'm making a little book. I try not to, but it's fun junk. Turn my book this way. And make sure it is lined up straight. Which I need to get my paper back under here so I can see it better. Okay. I did get that one too long. That's all right. I can still put this in my box and use it on something else. All my little tidbits in it. Okay. Do I want to use my hot glue? No. Okay, hold on, y'all. I have some Adeline's clear tacky glue, which is awesome. And I'm just going to use that to tack it down. This stuff holds really good, y'all. Just kind of spread it out like this. If you keep this upside down, just go, it works a lot better. So I usually just kind of tuck it up somewhere or leave it, you know, at an angle, but anyway. Okay. Make sure all your little gems, there goes my glue, are where they need to be. And this gives you time to get your lace where you need it to be, and like hot gluing it. If you hot glue it, you know you can't move it. So, and if we have any little bit, you know, sticking out, that's fine. I'd rather have it just a little bit long than it be too short. Kind of even this up a little bit. Okay. Press it down. There we go. Alright. And it doesn't matter if it's coming out right here, y'all, because you got to glue your pages together. Again, use your glue stick. And I'm going to bind these together. First, you need to take on top of your lace, if you're doing a book like this, or on your trim or whatever, you need to put some of this on top. And here we go. Okay. Let's kind of stick that over here somewhere where it stay. All right. Always make sure you put this on first, your wet glue, because if you put your glue stick on, it will start drying out on you, and you'll have to re-glue it. And that's just, to me, calling waste of glue. If you got to re-glue. Go to the edge. And then go to your, oops, make sure you get to the edges. And then go to your opposite page. Be sure to, you don't have to do this, y'all, but I do because I just feel like it's more secure when you do that way. Binding it, as I call it, binding it. And you're going to take it and pull it. You want to pull it so it will meet up. And see? Pull. And remember, you got your wet glue on top of this binding here, or the trim, as I call it. It's not lace because it's not lace, it's a trim, a beaded trim. Press down on that so it will seal. Oops. So it will seal in between. I just kind of press down. If I'm using something like this, I press down between them, just so I can seal it good. Okay, and that's how you do one of these pages. Since I got glue on that side, which I normally don't, but I had to do it on this one. I'll just fold my paper over. And, alright. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Now, I always go here and make sure I don't have any wet glue, so I always take a Kleenex, which is all it would just take to clean up that little bit of glue that might have leaked. And see here, I have that little bit sticking out, which it doesn't matter anyway because it is a scrapbook journal. I am still going to snip off that piece and make it flush to the top. Okay. So this one is ready for your scrapbook paper on both sides, or a photo, but it will be covered. And yeah, look how pretty that looks, y'all. Isn't that just gorgeous? That looks pretty. And like I said, I still have these to do. It won't take me long. So, in the front, I did the same thing. I started it, and I put this fringe on it. Isn't that fun? That's a fun one. Look at that. That's a fun one. But yeah, that is how it's going to look, y'all, when it's closed. Because, I mean, I'm still going to have some more lace trims on the side. But I think I will have more little tuck pockets, so you could put more pictures inside, maybe journal something in it. If you want to give it as a gift for a friend or for your family, Each picture can explain exactly what is going on in it, and you can leave them little notes. But yeah, isn't it just fun, y'all? Look at that. That just looks so pretty. So, yeah. But anyway, this is, like I said, I cannot do this yet. I want to put it here, but I can't do it yet because I had to put the trim and the rest of the pockets in here. And if I did it like this, then it would interfere with me trying to get my pages to go together straight. So, anyway, let's see where are we at. All right. Well, tomorrow, come catch me. Oh, hi. Try to talk to y'all down there. I can't bend down there. But anyway, tomorrow, I will bring y'all back on here and show y'all, or just bring it along and, you know, y'all can see how I go on with this book, how I continue to do this book. And this is what it looks like so far. Isn't that going to be gorgeous, y'all? I just love it so far. It is so hard for me to keep some of my projects. I mean, if I kept my projects, my whole room would be full. But y'all catch me on Enchanting Mist on Facebook, you will see that I have a lot of my items that I have made that are up for sale. I do have light jars, soap, other bath products, bath bombs, sugar scrubs, milk baths. I got lip balm. I can make you any kind of lip balm. I have memory box. Yeah, just go check me out. Go look here, Enchanting Mist on Facebook. And yeah, I take PayPal, cash check, cash only in town. And we live here local, you know, Elk City, Oklahoma. So if you're local, or in the little surrounding area, Weatherford, Clinton, Canute, Sayre, if you're around there, you know, hey, hit me up. I'll meet you there. We'll find a meeting spot. But yeah, just holler at me. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. You know, hey, good or bad, don't matter to me. But anyway, so I'll catch y'all on part 2. So stay tuned and watch out for me. I'll be popping back on soon. Bye.